Hello friends of La Huertita de Toni. Welcome to another video where we are in the late middle of winter and we are preparing our seed beds. And even if we have everything ready, protected and getting plenty of sunlight for the seed beds to develop perfectly, sometimes we encounter a problem like the one I have here. Some peanuts I was sprouting in a seed bed started to germinate, and because I didn't protect them, the snails and mice ate them. So I'm going to show you a very effective way to make a homemade seed bed and additionally protect it from rodents, snails, and above all, provide good temperatures so the plants grow healthy and strong. And look, they were germinating perfectly, and these were cut by the snails and these were eaten by the mice. So let's try to avoid this, because otherwise it would be a shame and our seed beds won't get anywhere. So to start with, we discard these seed beds and we are going to use seed beds made from reused things, which will be much cheaper for us. And also I'm going to show you a little trick that is a perfect technique that has everything necessary to make a completely efficient and especially productive seed bed. So let's look at the materials. Initially, the seed beds are very good, the pack of 6, but they have the problem of being very difficult to reuse. Once used, they often crack or get damaged. So my recommendation is to get yogurts. We make holes in the bottom at the base, and they also have the perfect depth for our plant to develop in the seed bed until it's time to plant it. So we can substitute this, which we cannot reuse many times, with yogurt containers, which we can reuse for years. So we have the same 6-pack and we will prepare our seed bed. When it comes to preparing our seed beds, the technique does not change. We make a good substrate mix of worm castings and humus, as I have shown you in other videos. We can make this, it even has compost, and we fill our cups. I must find that, yes, as I mentioned, they have the ideal depth to develop over a month and a half that our seeds will be in the seed bed. We fill the 6 cups. Also, it is very easy and it has a lot of substrate to develop. I usually fill until covered less than a finger. I have already shown you this in other videos, and I'm also going to recommend a video for you to watch later about 7 mistakes we all make in the seed bed. I am leaving a link here so you can watch it after this video. And now we just need to plant our seeds. As I was saying, certain seeds like these, peanuts, legumes, etc. are loved by mice, and then the germinated sprouts by snails. So I'm going to show you an ideal method to prevent this from happening. Once placed, I like to fill with substrate, but without pressing, so that it covers the seed. Roughly 2 to 3 times their size. We've placed the peanuts and we cover it, so then now we should leave this in a tray like the ones I'm going to show you now, the one I have here, so that when we water, the drainage leaves a little water just in case we are going to be away for a few days, to keep the seed bed well moistened. But if you are not going to have so many seeds trays, I am going to propose an alternative, also reusable, to make your drainage tray. And here is the typical ice cream container, which we can buy at any supermarket. We are going to put our yogurts, our seed trays. Now they are no longer yogurts, they are seed trays. And the good thing about these little trays is that they perfectly fit 6 yogurts, just like if it were the seed tray pack. Perfect. And of course, after having sowed and planted something, we need to apply a good watering. In my case, this homemade watering can that I showed you how to make in a video, also reused, is very useful so that all the substrate in the seed bed doesn't move around. See how easy it is? I'm leaving a video here for you to take a look at. Even though it's already been widely seen, honestly, it still works just as well. If we've run short of substrate, we add a little more and we water. We already have our seed bed almost ready. We have good substrate and a good seed. We have already watered it well, and we're lacking temperatures and direct sunlight. We could put it in our greenhouse, but what happened before might happen again, where some rodent or snail comes and eats our crops. So for that, I also reuse something else, which is this bag. These are these 6.5 liter bottles, 8 liters, that we can find in the containers. We don't even need to buy them. With this, we are going to make a very simple homemade mini greenhouse for our seed beds. So we won't need to have a greenhouse and can place it on a windowsill or outside. For that, I am going to cut this so you do not suffer from the noise. We tried to cover the entire line of our bottle, and we tried to follow the line, and as you can see, we leave the bottom part uncut. We used our finger and now we have our bottle that opens and closes. Nothing simpler than taking our seeds, our seed tray, opening the bottle, and as you see, it fits perfectly. This seed bed inside the bottle, we can put this anywhere. And then as I tell you, we already have our greenhouse made. It already has everything the seed needs to germinate. Good substrate, proper temperatures, good humidity, and above all, so direct sunlight, because we can now leave it outside. If you want, we have the option to put a little tape on it so it doesn't open, but it's not necessary to close all the sides because this will help with ventilation. In fact, if the temperatures are very high, ideally to avoid risks of mold appearing. Let's leave the cap off. On very hot days, we can even remove the tape. And open the bottle, okay? In this case, I have it upside down for the video, but I prefer it the other way, like this, okay? It's easier to open, remove, and take out. And now we have our seed bed prepared and ready to germinate. 4 more days have passed, and we are seeing how our peanuts are doing. Wow! They keep germinating more. As you see, they continue growing, developing. Here another one is about to come out, so little by little. I also want to show you, I did another sowing without protecting it with bottles, so you can see what can happen in some cases. Well, look, the seed completely eaten down there. Let's see if you can see it. Here also eaten. A little mouse. So as you can see, the system of using bottles as protection works perfectly for us. As you can see, a seed bed with a built-in greenhouse at zero cost. We are reusing materials. In my case, since they give them to me or I take them from the containers. Even so, this is open to everyone. You can come up with whatever you want. I use these yogurt containers, and then I use these ice cream containers because they are what I can get most easily. So nothing more, my fellow garden enthusiasts. I hope you liked the video, especially that it was useful, that you apply it and you will see the difference. See you next Thursday on the La Huertina de Toni channel. Goodbye. If you want to expand all this information and much more to have a natural and productive garden, my book is already on sale. I'll leave a link in the description in case you want to take a look.